welcome everybody back to the summer before the 23-24 NFL season. Now, last year I had a lot of people being like, oh, your predictions were awful. However, first place in the Pick'em League, 164 out of 104. I'll take it. And last year we had this one, the Bills. I got correct. I had Bills and Bucks in the Super Bowl. Don't question that. But I'd say I did pretty good. However, Aaron Rodgers sucked and the Cardinals sucked. But the Eagles, I missed it. So the NFC I wasn't good on. This year I've done some more research with keeping up with those teams. But the Bills, the Jags, the Ravens, the Chargers, the Chiefs were all in the playoffs. And the Bengals I had close. The only one I really choked on was the Broncos. And I'll admit that. Also, Tua was healthier longer than I thought he would be. So, also that was at the beginning of the year before anything else really happened. So, without any further ado, without me proving that I'm better than you, let me tell you what's going to go down this season. Thursday night, the Lions, everybody thinks the Lions are great. I agree, the Lions will be better than they have been in the past, but the Chiefs are just better. We're not going to take as long with everything. The Colts, I don't see winning very many games. The Dolphins, again, I see them falling off. They could be good. It's just, it's up in the air. You just don't really know what to expect. Also, I really don't like to say I'm a Commanders fan, but I do think the Commanders are good. I don't know why. Here, let's get some games predicted. Jordan Love is not the future. And the Rams, I know they were bad. Stafford's going to be healthy. Yeah, that's week 1 for you. Week 2, I think Chiefs win in Jacksonville. It's going to be very hard for me to pick against the Chiefs. Just putting that one out there. And the Bears, again, also going to be a team that's going to be hard for me to pick against, just because I do think that they are good. Also, the Ravens with OBJ, I'm excited to see how that actually pans out, because it could go good, it could also go bad. And I do think the Browns will have a few more wins than they did last season. I just don't think that is going to be the thing everybody's expecting. And yes, I'll probably end up overestimating the Broncos again. That's just how things are going to go. Again, the Dolphins, I don't see the Dolphins as being a dominant team. I'm sorry. This one, I could also see going both ways. If they are going to choke one game, it's going to be that game. This one in London, the Jacksonville Jaguars will probably just win. And I do think this one could go the other way. I don't know. It probably will. And Detroit will probably beat the Packers there. It's weird to have the Packers doing bad because they've been good for so long. But, you win some, you lose some. And there we go. Next week, yeah, international game. Still, the Bills are best. And off the game against the Chiefs, I think the Broncos will win that one. And here we are halfway through the season. We'll stop at week 8 and give a little bit of a rundown. And NFC. Dang, I have that entire division going awful right now. I do think that this is one the Dolphins will win. 49ers are also just good. And we'll also come back at the end and readjust because 5-1, the Bears are now starting out 5-1. Who do I need to give a loss to? Man, the Bears have an easy schedule. They'll probably lose. That's hard. The Bears at 5-1. I'll agree is crazy right now. All right, and the Cowboys also at 5-1. That is just not accurate. Yeah, the Cowboys will lose that game. They always do. All right, week 7. All right, yeah, that's a game the Bears could lose. And then this one, both buys. Sorry, Dolphins. It's hard for me to pick against the Eagles right now. It just is. I do think the Broncos and Chiefs will split this season. And for some reason, I think the Commanders will still end up winning a game. As of now, keep in mind, this is before anybody's seen preseason or seen anything of these teams. So a lot can change. This one has a lot of... Okay, the Lions, I have winning way too many games. Let's go fix that. I don't know what I was doing there. Alright. Yeah, the Cardinals are awful. The Patriots are awful. Yeah, I'm good with the bottom 4 of each side. Also, I think I'm, like, really excited about Kenny Pickett. I don't really like the Steelers, but Kenny Pickett played great. Monday night. That'll be a fun Monday night game. I'm going to try to watch a ton of Jets games this season. I'm also going to try to go to at least one Broncos game. All right, week 9. Well, week 10 is here. So the Bills I have going undefeated. Well, that is crazy. The Raiders I have way more wins than I thought I would on. And the Eagles I have 8-1. Wow. So because it's off a bye week, I do think the Broncos could give the Bills their first loss. I'm excited for this Broncos team this season. I think that they can win a lot of games. Dang. That division is trash. I don't know. Ravens and Bengals are hard to predict right now. This is one it's on a Friday? Oh, because it's Thanksgiving. I was like, since when do we have Friday games? Oh, it's customary for the Lions to lose on Thanksgiving, so that explains that one. And the Ravens will probably win that one. Week 13. No, I was a whole lot more confident last year. The Seahawks, I need to have winning more games, I think. That's the revenge game I'm marking on my calendar. And there, I think the Chargers... No, we always beat the Chargers away, which is just strange, but it's true. I think the 49ers somehow choked that one. I have the Giants winning a ton of games. And then here, that'll be another loss for the Broncos. I'm going to try to be at least realistic. Dang, I really have the... No, the Bears will choke. They'll choke at least one game this season. And then I think this is one game that the Cardinals will somehow end up winning still. We're just going to take all home that week. Actually, no, the Commanders will win a game. All right, we're closing in on the playoffs. The Steelers somehow end up taking one at home to clinch the above 500 like Mike Tomlin always does. This is now a time where I'm like, do I have my mic on? I do. Somehow, no, the Chiefs will win that one. And that'll be somehow the Broncos will choke. Cowboys will choke to really hurt their playoff chances. But in Bears fashion, they'll somehow choke a game. Week 17, Thursday night. I don't know. It feels... yeah. And the Dolphins will lose, pushing them out of the playoffs. And then the Chargers will beat us at home just to destroy me. And then the Cowboys, with a chance to maybe put themselves in playoff contention, do, because it's week 17, and they'll always make playoffs just to be first rounded. And no. And now week 18, the time to choke. The Jets will win, the Dolphins will lose, giving the Bills the first round bye. It's the divisional week. The Chargers will win. Oh man. I'd put the Chargers at elimination. So the Chargers won't be playing for much. Herbert has not accomplished much in his career. He's good, just hasn't done much. Alright, so what do I think is wrong here? I think the Steelers could maybe win one more game, potentially. Maybe sneak one away from the Ravens there. That would put them into the playoffs if the Jets lost. I think this is very realistic. I could see the Broncos, Ravens, or Jags with maybe one more loss. But it's hard to predict those choking games. I do think the Lions can win at 9 and 10. The Seahawks, I think I have winning a few too many games. I don't know. And the Giants, I think the Cowboys will make playoffs. Maybe this is a game they steal away yeah. Whoa! Whoops. I didn't know I did that. Alright, so this is what I'm rolling with into the playoffs. And this one, I do think the Chiefs will end up winning. And the Jags will choke this time. And here we go. Actually, no. This is the one time I'm taking the Cowboys, actually. And the 49ers will win. They'll win. And this time, we'll have Josh Allen actually prevail to then play the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And I have Josh Allen winning. Yep, this is my playoff prediction. If you agree with me, let me know if you think what is the worst choke I have at the moment. This is the playoff bracket I have. Yes, I know you guys are probably be like, the Broncos suck, but their defense was good. They have a coach now. I think their lot can change. Aaron Rodgers is going to do wonders for this Jets team, make their offense at least competent because their defense is also good. Herbert has fallen off. The Chargers I don't think have gotten any better. The Dolphins have gotten better. Just Tua is a liability right now. And this division just sucks. The Seahawks, hard to predict if that one season was just a fluke for Geno Smith. The Lions, I know I'm hopping on that train. I really wish I wasn't because I don't think the Lions are good. The Bears also, it really depends on how good Justin Fields is. What are some other ones? Rookies, it's hard to predict rookies. I'll say that right now. Matthew Stafford, if he comes back and he's amazing, that'll be great. Kirk Cousins, it depends on how many Sunday night games he has. But yeah, the top three over here, I'm very set on being the top three. The only ones that really give him any competition are these three teams. So if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. Let me know what I failed at. We'll see you guys all in the next stream or whatever I end up doing on YouTube. See you guys.